guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today was going to be a very interesting video. I do see a lot of people making it, a lot of different feedback, a lot of different opinions, but today we are going into the pros and cons of living in Nashville here. So if you are new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. This channel is all about talking about new people moving to Nashville, what Nashville is like. You know, there's a lot of new people coming to this area, and I just want to provide you with value and provide you with the best information that you need to know coming out to Nashville. So let's get right into it. We're gonna start with the pros here. So starting with the pros is the people. The people here in Nashville are so incredibly nice. You know, whether you're meeting someone at a local coffee shop or you're meeting someone at the gas station, everyone here loves to connect with different types of people. You know, smiles every single day, waves at you in and out of neighborhoods. So the people here are very genuine people. That's the best thing I've seen here in Nashville and even around Middle Tennessee and even also in Tennessee in general. The second pro we got here is the lifestyle of Nashville and especially Middle Tennessee. The good thing is there's a lot of good job opportunities here in Nashville with the amount of new business coming here. There's been loads of new companies coming here. As far as I know, Amazon has created this big warehouse that they are coming down here. Oracle have a move in their warehouse down here, and much other tech companies are moving here too. So the job opportunities here are incredible. And also going off to say is there is no state income tax, which is really cool for people that are coming from big cities that have very expensive income taxes. I know, for example, Chicago and California, those are the two biggest cities and states that people are coming here from. So yeah, that's definitely a good pro. Another one is the music. So if you're a fan of country music, you will love it here. If you're not a fan of country music, well, you know, there's a bunch of other different genres out here, but country is definitely a big aspect of this city. Another thing we got going on here is the professional sports. So we have the new soccer team. There was a big new soccer stadium that just got built near Oak Hill here in Nashville, a very big hit here lately. Obviously you have the Tennessee Titans, which there's some good news. I'll talk about that here in a little bit. Then you got a good minor league baseball team that everyone loves to go to here. The big news here in Nashville about the sports is the football and Tennessee Titans. So if you are big into the football stage, the Tennessee Titans Stadium, Nissan Stadium, is very olderish style stadium. It's still open concept. So with all the new updated style stadiums popping up around the country, there is, you know, a lot of talk and a lot of news here that Tennessee and the Titans are going to either renovate stadium or they're going to build a brand new stadium, and it looks like they're going to be building possibly a brand new stadium. There's a lot of talk it's going to be state-of-the-art, top-of-the-line, enclosed stadium. So that's some really good news for Nashville alone. I know from what I've known living here, the city has not experienced this much growth in the last 2 years. So the city is trying to catch up with the countless amounts of people coming here. And that's, you know, what's kind of hurting the housing market here is the demand is so high coming to Nashville, and the supply is so low here in Nashville and around the country. So that is one big thing. There's a lot of new development, a lot of new construction. 1/3 of the cranes in the US is actually located in downtown Nashville, which is crazy because, you know, you go down there and left and right you look and there's cranes popping up. So that's really big, cool aspect. I know they are working on a kind of East Bank side of Nashville that's going to be right on the river, going to be a state-of-the-art, almost like a Gillette Stadium kind of vibe that you have with the stores and the restaurants and the atmosphere to walk around in the park. So that's something big that they're in the works. Depends of what person you are, but I'm sure if you haven't been to Nashville, you know about the big bar scene. So we got Broadway downtown, which is a very, very cool spot. It's a lot of tourism downtown, but if you have been to it, it's an awesome, awesome spot. You don't really see anything like that across the country, with one street being all those bars and, you know, rooftop bars. It's very cool if you haven't been there. I know a lot of locals don't like going there because it's a lot of tourism. That's another kind of con we have here in Nashville. And then going on to another pro, we have the food. The food here is amazing. I'm sure you probably have heard of fried chicken and Nashville hot fried chicken. There's a lot of good stores and restaurants out there that have it. Really just depends on the restaurant where you're at for. So then we're getting into healthcare. So healthcare here is amazing. If you haven't heard, Vanderbilt Healthcare is one of the best hospitals in the country. There is a lot of other hospitals that are out there, like TriStar, Williamson County Medical Center. There's a lot that, you know, you will see when you start showing up here and you look at it. The last thing for pros is the education. And this is a huge, huge thing here, especially for Middle Tennessee. The amount of education we have here and the high quality education is outstanding. For example, Williamson County, which is a big county that a lot of people are moving into, which is, you know, Brentwood, Franklin, College Grove, Thompson Station, Spring Hill, Fairview. That is the best county for schools in the whole state of Tennessee. So you have Brentwood Academy, you know, you got a lot of others. Outside of Williamson County, you got Davidson County, which is Nashville. They have a lot of good schools also, which is Franklin Road Academy, right there on the highway. The education here in Nashville is definitely growing, but I know it's very big key aspect to new families moving here to Tennessee. Now let's branch into the cons. So one of the cons here is public transportation. With the amount of demand that is coming to Nashville, the public transportation isn't up to date and can fulfill such the amount of people coming here like Chicago and Boston and New York, because Nashville was never going to be that big of a city back then, but now with all this demand, they're trying to update it as fast as possible. So that's one of the cons is, you know, they're working on the public transportation. The other one is kind of a pro and a con. It's competition for jobs. So I know one of the pros I talked about was the job opportunities. The competition for jobs is very tough because the amount of demand coming out here. So that's another con that you can be on the lookout for. Another one, which is kind of funny to me, because coming from bigger cities, I used to live in Boston and Philadelphia, and I know Boston, when it comes to this, was up there a lot recently over LA. So if you don't know, it's the traffic. So Nashville, with the amount of demand coming here, the traffic has been kind of outrageous for a lot of Tennessee, Nashville natives. You know, like I said, being from Boston, it's not that big of a deal to me because I'm used to the amount of traffic we have in the bigger cities. The other thing that is kind of, you're starting to see a lot here in especially smaller and growing towns, is the expense. And you are seeing it a lot in the housing market. Expenses are increasing in Nashville. You can even see it in the housing market. I think prices in Williamson County, average price point for a home last July was $750, and I think it jumped from last July to this July $120,000, $130,000. So that just shows you how incredible the housing market has jumped and how much demand is coming out here. Another con we talked about in the pros is the tourism. The tourism gets very overwhelming for a lot of Nashville natives due to the demand coming out here. Nashville was always kind of a tourism city back then, and it just increased month over month these past few years due to, you know, the pros of moving out to Nashville, the income tax. You know, you can get more for your money out there or out here. You can, you know, you get more land, more privacy, you know, better lifestyle. You have your money goes farther here in Nashville. So that's kind of what we've been seeing here as far as the cons. And the last thing about cons is the religion. So if you haven't seen it, is, you know, there is a lot of different religions here in Nashville. So, you know, you typically will see someone asking you, oh, where do you go to church on Sunday with your family? So I don't know if that's really a con. I know, you know, I'm religious too, so that's something you will see if you're not used to that. So going off of all of that, You could take it where it is. There's a lot of pros of moving to Nashville, and I'm sure you see the amount of people coming here. They can see that opportunity, whether it be you're looking for a new job, or you're looking to start a family, or you just want to be in a better spot as far as financially to live longer, to where your money can take you to farther places and have more of that land and privacy and maybe that bigger house that you're used to, unlike, you know, other states out there. So that's what we've been seeing here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I helped you out with any value. If you do have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section. I would love to answer anything you guys have. So going off of that, I hope you guys have a good day. It's Dugan here with EXP Realty. I look forward to seeing what your guys' feedback is, and enjoy your weekend.